guide, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. Body beats, I stain my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. Strung stuff and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might start to check you out. And when I'm walking, I strut stuff and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might start to check you out. My body beats, I stain sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Walking, I strut stuff, and I'm so strung out. Well, I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one.
Happy fucking Wednesday. And apparently it says I am muted on Zoom, so they can't fucking hear me. What's happening? Happy fucking Wednesday. I'm over here running my goddamn mouth and nobody can hear me. I'm taking my time. Don't mind me.
I thought you were yelling at your computer.
I almost did, because it was fucking around. But, it did fuck around beforehand, so sorry on the late start, guys. But, it is what it fucking is. Anyhow, hope everybody's having a fantastic fucking Wednesday, because I'm glad it's halfway over through this fucking week, because this pile of shit can go jump in front of a goddamn truck, roll itself in gasoline, and start on fire.
Yeah.
How's everybody else's week going so far?
Went to the house on Monday.
How'd that go?
Or yesterday. Shithole.
Was it?
Yeah, they had taken pictures before they rented it out like 6 years ago.
Oh.
And put those up. So you go into the place and it's been under these. They must have been just. I don't know what sort of renters they accepted into that place, but that place was fucking trash. Looked nothing like the pictures. Nothing like the pictures. And you go out in the backyard and there's like a bunch of there's a fridge and a giant TV laying out in the middle of the fucking soaking, raining ass lawn, and big old pile of cigarette butts, and yeah, you go back in the place and it just smells like cigarettes and pee and gross.
What a bunch of gnarliness. That's fucking shitty.
Yeah,
That's a bad false
both
advertising.
me and Jax were mad. The realtor's like I don't normally come out this time of night. Like normally I'm almost in bed, and it's like, dude, I'm sorry we made you come out to see this. I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah, that is a bummer. Oh, who's out there so far? Rollinson, Canadians out there, Irwin. There's a pile of sacks. V-Dog's out there. Church.
Coyotes?
Oh, Voka's out there. What's happening, Voka?
What's up, Voka?
Somebody want to age check that RJ kid that's in the chat? I don't think he's old enough. Anybody wants to hit him with the hammer, feel free. He looks a little young.
Hey man, I usually keep my wallet in here, but I don't have it in here today. Oh wait.
You know how we know he's too young? He still has a full head of hair.
Yeah, right.
Hey, my dad is like 78 years old and he still has a full head of hair.
Jeez.
Well, it's a good thing you don't get your hair from your dad's side of the family then.
Nah, I actually. No, well, I don't get my genes from them anyways. I was an orphan child.
Oh.
Child.
So then you
Make it
have no
sound like
fucking clue what you're gonna
Dickens
get.
Yeah, I
novel.
know. I have no idea.
But you're gonna pull the orphan card on us like we're gonna stop fucking with you?
Nah,
Okay.
I was an orphan kid, so I have no idea.
Oh, there's
Oh,
light.
yeah.
Hi.
Find a picture of your maternal grandfather. You're gonna know.
Oh, I mean,
Yep.
I can look that up.
Absolutely.
Like, military records, man. I can look that
Yep.
up real quick.
I got my mom's dad's exact hairline.
Yep.
Literally.
Non-existent?
Exactly.
Yeah, there's
Thanks,
pictures.
Gramps.
Yeah, there's pictures of my grandpa in high school, and he had the same hair as I did, and then like it shows him like 15 years later marrying my grandma, and it's
Yep.
like, yep,
Like, well, that explains things.
that
Science don't
explains it
lie.
all. World War II and working a farmstead during during all sorts of shit. Yep. Took it from him.
Right. What's happening, Forrest? So, I decided I'm gonna go completely off the fucking rails this week because, for this reason, I was gonna talk to Mando about alcohol vapes, but I'm just gonna fucking absolutely wing it because I decided, you know what? What better way to fucking figure it out than to fuck it up myself? However, this is kind of an important fucking lineage in where I'm going with this naming of recipes. So if I fuck it up, it's going to be a really bad 19th hole.
What sort of booziness do you want to enjoy on the 19th hole?
I think I'm going to go try to make with what I have on hand. I'm going to try to make brandy old fashioned,
Okay.
but sweet, not sour. So I'm going to
Okay.
use a little bit of orange, a little bit of cherry, a little bit of bitters, some brandy. But the hard part I'm trying to figure out is what to use for like a club soda, because I don't have any sort of like soda or club sodas or anything like that. I'm thinking maybe a little lemon lime.
I mean, if you want like 7-Up-ish flavor, yeah.
Yeah. That well,
It'll go nice with that orange.
well, yeah, and I mean the main note's going to be the brandy in it, because those are all just little things to give it the extra little taste of being a brandy old fashioned. At least the Wisconsin style brandy old fashioned, loaded with fucking sugar and fucking fruit and brandy, with just a splash of like lemon lime on top. So I might
You had
just.
that Vape Train golden syrup. You could do a splash of sweetness.
I don't even have that. I thought about the VSO sweet, maybe.
That's really sweet.
A little too sweet.
That's really, really sweet. That's like one drop in a 30 mil, and you're done.
Ew. Yeah, I don't know if I wanted that sweet. I'm not looking for a. Well, I don't know. I do like my brandy old fashions pretty fucking sweet, but I don't know if I can pull that off.
Yeah, a drop of swaggy sweet might work though. You never know. Take try
I
it.
guess if I hit it with a little. What if I hit it with some sour and some sweet?
Oh,
I mean-
swaggy sour.
Swaggy sour? Swaggy sour is good for chocolates. I don't know what it would do to an old fashioned brandy.
I've never had
Well,
swaggy sour.
you can have a brandy sour too. It's kind of like having a whiskey sour or a whiskey sweet. Same concept. They're
Interesting.
Although I did think about going the bourbon route too.
Ooh.
I struggle to think what you could use for just to water the vape down, like a club soda would do. I mean, you could just go low, like super duper low, and hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, I could go that route, but then I'm worried that like the bitters and shit will take over. You know?
Like, I mean, the bitters is good orange zest, nice little bit of spices.
Sweet, we don't want that.
Fucking live chat. Talk
Hippie
chat.
says, hit it with the
Shit.
sweet, man.
Hit it with the sweet.
Bam.
You know what? That's not a bad idea because I can always go back and add the sour to it later to balance
You
it
can
out.
always add lemon lime. You can always add whatever you want. I mean, Vape Train makes a tonic water, but that's not going to help you.
Yeah, because I don't have it. I mean, that would be great if I did have it.
Tonic water.
It's interesting. It's an interesting flavor.
Oh, fucking my bitters.
Glad I don't hate booze.
You want a big quinine?
Yeah, right? That's a whole nother beast. Boozy vapes.
I got it just because I
Completely
was like,
lost.
tonic water? Really? Oh, that's...
All right, there's the
that's
sweet.
quinine.
We'll just hit it with just a touch of the sweet. I'm gonna use a little bit of orange in there.
All my attempts at boozy vapes have been just disasters.
Maybe citrus soda's Mountain Dew.
Yeah, see, and I don't want Mountain Dew flavored fucking brandy. That's not cool.
You know what I think the problem is? A lot of these boozy concentrates are so damn authentic, and I don't drink hard liquor, period, like at all. So it's like I have trouble just even smelling the concentrates, let alone vaping them.
Well, see, and that's the thing is, I don't drink beer hardly ever anymore. Like, I'll have one from time to time. Most of the time I have a beer now. I get the shits, though, so.
See,
No
that's
more
all
beers.
I drink when I do drink is beers, and I've gotten bougie.
Oh, there's my cherry. That was the other one I
Beer
was looking for.
taste.
You like
I
the
made a
craft
margar-
beers?
I do.
I know I have fucking bitters in here. What the fuck is it?
Like I made a margarita vape like a year and a half ago or something. When we were on Daytime Frank show, and he used to be on in the mornings on Sundays, and it tasted all right off the shake, and I was like, cool, man, let's let this sit for like 3 days, see what happens. And I went to go vape, and I was like, oh no.
What did that just do?
Wondering if
And
it in
the
one of
whole
these
reason-
little bottles.
It's because I used that tequila agave from Flavora, which is
Oh,
a great flavor if you want tequila in your fucking vape.
cilantro.
It's
But
it's not a bottom shelf tequila, but it's
It's like some Patron or something. It's like some good shit.
yeah, it's better than Patron.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Well, it's not
Yeah,
one
it's,
of these
um,
bottles.
It's authentic. It's authentic as hell.
Yeah, and that's probably the biggest problem with it.
Good old Don Julio.
Like, is that a little bit of cucumber in there? That's distinctively tequila, though.
I guess, you know, we could make it a sour. I could use grapefruit.
Referral.
That'd make it
People
Wiggy
that wear hoodies
grapefruit?
inside homes love tonic water. I don't know if I've ever had like a gin and tonic. I feel like I've had every other like popular cocktail like from movies and pop culture. Like, ooh, let me have a martini dry. You know, I've had that. I've had a screwdriver and a rum and coke and a fucking this and that and a Manhattan and all that shit. But I've never had
I don't-
a gin and tonic.
Gin and tonics are surprisingly tasty.
Dude, I've never had alcohol that's not beer or whiskey.
Oh, there we are. Bitters. All right.
Probably better off, dude.
Fuck.
All
You
right.
probably
I mean-
are, RJ.
I mean,
See,
I have a
we-
glorious shelves of whiskey over here. So I mean, I guess that kind of gives it away. That I like whiskey more than everything else.
I lived in very desperate times when we were younger, so we were like, whatever we can get our hands on, like whatever somebody's got in their liquor cabinet.
You can get
Hell
bottom
yeah.
shelf. You can get bottom shelf fucking whiskey for like $7. That'll do you.
Oh,
that'll do you
yeah.
fine. That'll do you
Well, they-
fine.
The supermarket by my house used to keep Jack Daniels on this end cap, and it was like in a blind spot from the security, so like you could just put Jack Daniels down your pants all day at that store. So if we wanted whiskey, we usually went that route. I mean, I guess if you could call that whiskey.
That's just syrup and alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Wood.
Pretty much.
All right. So this is what I'm thinking right this instant. Of course, brandy,
Craig.
the bitters, because you need bitters for an old fashioned.
Yeah.
And hit it with a very light touch of the blood orange. Give it that orange flavor. And then a light touch of cherry. Well, I might go a little heavier on the cherry just because I like that cherry in the bottom there. Then we're going to touch it with a little bit of sweet and see what happens.
I'm scared.
Nah.
Not because it will taste bad, just because it's a boozy recipe.
Hope if it tastes like a brandy old fashioned, that's all good. I'm a happy camper
Yeah.
then. However, I have this strange feeling without like a tonic water or a Sprite or something like that, like a clear soda type fucking vibe. It probably won't turn out that great. Well, I do like the idea of doing a sour. Maybe I'll do a whiskey sour after that. I like that idea. Well, let's get right into that. See what happens with this fucking thing. Create a recipe. We're doing a small one here, just a 30 mil, because if it shits the bed, it shits the bed.
I needed something to vape yesterday on the way to work, and I was lazy and didn't want to make one for my own, so I went through my birthday vapes from August. And I was like, which one of these did I not really give a chance that much? And I looked through them, and then there was one from fucking Jay Jerry, who was impressing me the last couple recipes I mixed.
All right.
And goddamn right, this one's tasty. It's like a watermelon and strawberry and some ice cream. Oh, it's good.
Time to sniffy the brandy and figure out percentage, because this is going to be a fucking rough guess. Oh, that smells like brandy. Jesus fuck. Although it does have a bit of a rubbing alcohol smell to it. But
That's what all liquor smells like to me.
You'll have that with any sort of booze. And I have no idea where to go percentage-wise on this. I'm gonna guess 2.5%.
For who? The brandy?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is the median in ELR?
There's not one.
Really?
No.
But Larry's used that flavor, hasn't he?
Yeah, several times.
Yeah, when I typed it in, nothing fucking popped up. Oh, let me check somewhere else. Oops.
Let's see what's going on here with this fucking Jack asshole brandy.
Oh, what has he got here? Ah,
Average mixing quantity 1.5%.
Okay, yeah. There we go, I found it. Yep.
And they're all Larry's recipes. There's 5 of them. Ooh, brandied apple pie. Damn, Larry. Clever boy. Okay, Larry's got it at 2 in an apple pie with brandy. He's got it at 2 in an apricot brandy. He's got it at 1.25 to spike his eggnog, but he also added another brandy to that.
I think we're gonna go 2% then. Maybe
and then
2.
he made a soul warming cider and added brandy to it, and just added it at 2%. So yeah, it seems like the consensus is 2, and that's Swaggy's recommendation anyway for a lot of his new flavors. So
2% that, and then for bitters.
what's Larry using for sweetness? I don't think Larry uses sweetener, period.
I'm thinking bitters can't be as equal to the brandy. Let's go with 0.75%. Blood orange, we want light, so I'm gonna go just 1% on that.
I'm talking about brandy.
And cherry. Let's go 1% on cherry too.
I'm out of tea.
And then we're gonna go for the sweet. It's gonna be a 0.002, right? Or a 0.02.
It was good too.
0.02, there we go. So we just want to drop. Alright. Let's mix this shit and see what happens. I don't think I'm gonna put any nicotine in this off the get-go because I don't know if
Might
it's
be a
gonna
good
turn
idea.
out.
It also might have like a kick to it already too.
No, if it's
Yeah.
able to put me on my ass, then we're in really good shape.
I'm scared.
Start with the one dropper here, so that way I don't have to fucking turn anything on yet. One drop. I hate doing one drops. Alright, sweet is out of the way. Now we have to turn shit on. Two bitters. That's good enough. I don't want it too heavy on the bitters.
Oh shit!
What's that?
Robert Kite's VSO Black Friday order just got to Tokyo.
Jesus
Jesus.
fucking Christ.
Tokyo?
Wow. He's an Australian, I believe, correct?
I believe so.
Brandy 0.6 because we're on 2%.
Yeah, I always wondered how that route happens. Like, it's not a direct. That's insane. Tokyo. Ugh, I don't even know. That's insane. Wow.
0.6. There it is. Alright, brandy is in. And we're gonna go. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. 0.3 to cherry and 0.3 to the orange.
Jeez.
There we go. Cherry, my friend. This does not seem like a whole lot. Seems like a 4% fucking flavor total on this. Jesus Christ. Well, almost 5, but still, that's pretty goddamn low. There we go. Alright. Now, you know what? I say fuck it, right? We're doing it fucking live. We're just gonna put some fucking nicotine in there anyways. I need to get gloves, so I'll be right back.
Oh shit. I feel like this vape train creaming soda is something I need in my life.
That does not
Pretty good cream
sound-
soda.
That does not sound
RJ disagrees.
creaming soda. That does not sound okay.
Well, see, they're Australian, so they say like creaming. You know, we'll be creaming this up tonight.
That still does not.
We're all
sound
gonna get
okay.
pissed and cream it up.
I do not care where you're from. Creaming soda does not sound okay.
Oh, Mitch, I
It
like
doesn't
that
have to sound
idea.
okay. I just want to vape it.
Although I like how they call it sunset. I guess it depends on where you're at. I've always heard to call it tequila sunrise.
Sunrise.
But, you know, I guess if you're subbing it in with blackberry, you could call it a sunset.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Happy Hippie knows what it's about.
All right, we're good. One finger or two, boys. One finger or two.
I'm gonna add cream my soda into my next order.
Hooray, we're almost out of this thick fucking nicotine.
Thickotine.
Yeah, the thickotine.
My soda.
Said it's a good workout. Nice strong forearms. Is
Alright. The best part is I know exactly how much I fucking need now. Apparently I've done this enough times where I don't have to even look it up anymore. There we go. I feel like I have equal amounts of nicotine and flavorings in here from how little flavoring is in this.
sometimes you don't need a whole lot. Sometimes you put a couple drops of stuff in, you're like, oh Jesus, yeah, that's loaded.
That fucking bubble off the end. Alright. Chink. Whoops. Wrong fucking bag. Double bagging it.
There you go.
Well, there we go. I learned something today.
What'd you learn?
Apparently, sunset is used for grenadine or blackberry to color the cocktail more red as a sunset, opposed to a lighter color for a sunrise.
That's
Huh.
interesting.
What is tequila sunrise? Is that orange juice?
Yeah, I guess that would just be tequila and orange juice then.
That's what I thought, right?
Yep. Learned something new today. Thank you for the
I didn't
lesson.
know that.
See?
I don't.
You know what else that proves? I fucking hate
Sunset.
tequila because I don't drink tequila.
I didn't even know that there was a tequila sunset. I don't drink that shit.
Yeah. Right there, me and tequila, we don't get along.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. That's like bad times.
Fucking tequila.
Yeah.
So
The last time I drank that shit, I was dry heaving for like 3 hours.
Last time the one and only time I drank tequila, I got kicked out of a bar. Fucking
Yeah.
Boots and Buckle Saloon in Florida.
I believe tequila fueled a bar fight I was involved in about, oh God, like 20 years ago now, almost.
Yeah, that was about 4 years ago for me.
I remember pool balls were being thrown across the bar. I was like literally dodging like fucking pool balls.
Jesus
Yeah.
fucking Christ.
Yeah, it was fucking gnarly that day.
Oh, you know what I thought about? This might work out just fine. For this reason. VG is kind of sweet. So it might act as that dampener in there. Maybe. We'll find out in a minute.
You also mix Max VG, correct?
No, I've been doing 70-30s.
Ah.
I was only doing max VG when I didn't have any PG.
Yeah, I always mix 70-30. I
Seven-
used to do Max VG, and then it was 80-20 all the time, and then I was like, I want more flavor.
Yeah, that's my thing is I like the flavor better than, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you just want to chuck cloud, so you gotta max VG it, but that's not very often.
Yeah, if I want to chuck a giant cloud, I'll just fucking grab my bottle of VG and drip it straight into the Addy and take
Exactly.
a couple of rips.
Not like I'm going to do any
do it.
cloud competitions.
It does do it, that's for sure.
Yeah, I remember a company released a thing called Cloud Juice.
Just VG.
Just VG.
For all you compers out there, fucking cloud
You need
juice.
the biggest, thickest clouds, bro.
And you know what? Some people are probably stupid
That's-
enough to have bought it.
I guarantee they
There
were.
was a lot of people that were stupid enough to buy it.
Holy shit.
Alright, that recipe is live if anybody wants to look at it. Haven't even tried it yet, but it's live because I don't know if it's going to turn out well or not.
Ricky, there's a way to do that, but I always forget how to do it. Lumi does it because her pre-made base is 80/20.
To do what?
To use a pre-made base in ELR.
Yeah, you just have to adjust. Like if you're, where is it at? Go here. Right
I've
at
never
the.
had to do it because I've always bought my ingredients separate.
Yeah, there's a little click checkbox that says use vape ready base, and that should give you your percentages there. I think.
Oh, pardon me. Oh, you're supposed to direct inhale. Woo. Oh my goodness.
Just leave. I don't want to save that because that was fucking a terrible idea. Leave. There we go. My recipes. Make sure that didn't save that nonsensicalness. Nope, we're good. Alright, 19th hole. Oh, there's no nick in it though. Oh well, then what you do is you just set whatever your desired mix ratio is.
To what the...
So if you want it
basis.
70-30, you put in 70-30, and then there's a wait a minute. No, because that'll just adjust for how much PG you need to add. Never mind. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm not. I might be wrong. I would have to look that up and find out a different way.
What's he trying to do?
To use an 80/20 VGPG base, like a premix base, but it's zero nick. And he can't figure out how to plug the numbers into ELR. And I've never done pre-made bases before.
You just go put your nicotine at 0 milligrams, and then change your VG to 80 content.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would work, I guess.
Yeah, up at the you go amount to make desired strength change to 0, and then desired. Or can you use the vape? Hold on a sec.
No, because the ready vape is for Nick ready.
Okay, so
I just clicked on that to look. Alright, that looks like it's mixed enough. Let's knuckle test this bastard. Oh, actually, that smells really fucking good. Smells like a boozy little cocktail in there.
okay, I'm mixing.
Oh, that is good. Off the knuckle
Cool.
test, that is good. Not too sweet. Definitely get the brandy forefront, and then you can taste the cherry and orange in there along with the bitters. Yeah, that's good. All right, let me dry this cotton out real quick.
All right, so I'm starting with Inaware Lemon's Kick. Give me a little bit of effervescence. Start that kick.
God, I don't know how you drink those things, Adam.
Dollar Tree Frappuccino.
God, those things are fucking disgusting.
It's maple pecan too.
I have butter pecan in here right now. Close enough.
Very good.
Inaware Lemon's Kick.
I just can't drink cold coffee. I don't care if it's supposed to be like that or not. I just can't do that shit.
Next, we're doing golden syrup at 1.
What are you mixing up there, Fresh?
Amaretto sour.
An amaretto sour. Nice. I need to get amaretto so I can make lunch boxes.
What the fuck is a lunchbox?
You've never had a lunch box? Actually, I
think
need
so.
a beer to go with it then. Because it's amaretto, orange juice, topped with beer. fucking shot. Just fucking pound it. Well, not a shot because it comes in like a fucking highball glass, but you fucking pound it
Right, you
anyways.
down it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it is a tasty beverage, let me tell you what. It's a good way to get your day started when you're starting at like 8 a.m.
Woo.
So I work in a bar and grill. We talked about this before. There was a discussion about these before, like maybe a month ago. Only one bartender knows what the fuck you're talking about whenever you say a lunchbox.
Really?
Yeah, or there's only one. And like this guy's been a bartender since he was like 22 years old. He's in his fucking 30s now. There's only one guy.
Where is he? Is he from out of state?
No, he was born and raised in Ohio. But that guy has like fucking not whiskey, bartending accreditations out of the ass. Like he has like 19 certifications, gone to school 3 times.
Here we
So
go.
he's had his fair share of requests and learning and shit from school.
All right. Here goes nothing. Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Brandy, brandy, brandy. Oh, that's actually fucking really good.
Nice.
I'll be a son of a bitch. Got it on the first try.
Success. Yes.
And for being like only 5%, that's fucking amazing.
Hells yeah.
Oh, and it gives you that nice brandy breath out. Oh, it's great. Okay, that's a winner. Hole 19 worked. Although I still do want to figure out, I'm gonna have to get either like a tonic water or a spritzer or some shit like that to throw in there. Give it a little effervescence. That would make it a little bit better.
There's not a whole lot of flavors that give you effervescence,
No?
unfortunately. You've got.
Yeah, Bob, you got it, buddy. Although I will say, congratulations to Adam watching his team limp into the playoffs.
Somehow. Pretty magical.
Y'all talking about whiskey vapes? Now I'm not like now I'm over here like wanting to fucking see if I can make a peated scotch.
Ooh.
That'd be good. I love some peated scotch.
Oh. Okay. Right. Enough back-to-backers there before I fucking get all nixick. 'Cause I don't...
It smell terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I can hear Jax and Yvonne out talking to each other. Yvonne is probably demanding tribute. Or she shake your PG, everybody.
Shake your PG. Shake your PG.
There you go. Fucking the wrench is just a wealth of knowledge.
What's he letting you know about?
Peat is actually the fuel that's used to toast the malt for scotch.
There you
For-
go.
Yep. Well, like 80% of Scotland uses peat to pretty much toast their malt. Macallan is the only one that doesn't do it. Well, they're one of the big names that doesn't do it. The Freud, Ardbeg, Compass Box, but they're high class.
There you go, Bob. This was the first one I did. I gotta think of a fucking hate vape thing to do now and come up with a name for it. I need to order some teas though. Need you guys to send me a good list of teas.
Go buy all the teas from Stix Mix. And then all the teas from Flavora. Then you're good.
Because I want to do a...
Swaggy's actually got several really good teas too. If he hasn't.
I want to do something that's going to come along the lines of a Arnold Palmer.
Oh, okay. What you're looking for is
Like a black...
Flavora lemon tea. And then...
Hit it with some lemonade.
Yep. Hit it with your favorite lemonade. That's good. You gotta love the sound effects your bottle makes for you. You can tell when she starts getting there.
Bob, it turned out good, so definitely worth a try.
Yeah, if Greg starts talking about, well, most anything, just kind of listen to him. The wrench reviews.
Some cognac and lemon soda. I can get behind that too. Then I'm also going to have to make a boozy Arnold Palmer too. But I think for that I'm going to need... Is there a good vodka out there?
Yes. Vape Train.
Vape Train? Okay. Yeah, because...
Vape Train has a Russian vodka that I've been told is spot on.
Yep, I've heard this as well.
Thank you, Dimlin. That's actually what I'm vaping tonight. I'm mixing my, I'm vaping my lemon cream pie finally.
Does that have lemon cream wafer in it?
You know it.
All right, well, that's on my list too. That's a definite. Because I keep seeing that pop up in recipes that look really fucking good, and I don't have that flavor.
Dude, I have it, and you need to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the lemon that's in the dinner lady.
Yeah, yeah. Which is awesome.
Yeah, that one's fantastic. Goes really good with custard.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, let's
And blueberry.
It's really good with strawberries.
Did a lemon blueberry custard with that. Fucking fantastic.
That's pretty good. It's pretty close.
Huh. Man, Greg.
Not bad.
You absolute wealth of knowledge. Fucking love it.
That's what he
People
did for a
say-
living. That's what he did for a living for a long time.
Fucking people say that bourbon is better than scotch because it's the only whiskey that's made in the world that needs something from another whiskey.
They
That's
all
what
have
she
their
said.
place. That's my thought.
They'll have their place, but now that's practically become a Scottish law, but behind scotch. Has to be aged in used bourbon barrels.
Socorro, I'm gonna guess that you are at One Trick Pony Brewery right now.
She's at the tree making your schedule.
Oh God, no. I would hope to God she's not at the tree at 10:30 at night. That would suck. No, her birthday was on Monday, so
Oh, well, happy birthday.
she may be out with the fam.
God, Greg, me and you need to become friends.
You wish, yes, yes.
There are some really good dessert wines out there.
If you're not
Me
there,
and you
where are you
need to
at?
become friends, Greg.
I remember paying fucking like $100 for a bottle of dessert wine, and it's only like fucking 6 ounces.
Are you kidding me? She is at the fucking store.
Ah! Nailed it!
Why? Are you guys doing inventory prep or something?
Making your fucking schedule.
No, she doesn't do that though. The store manager does that. Otherwise, my schedule would not have me cashiering like 4 times in the next 2 weeks. Am I friends with keyboard players? I guess like a few. I play a little bit. I tickle the ivories a little bit. Not really. I barely get by. The angel's like, what the fuck?
What's happening, Addie Tooney?
Toonie?
And there you go. He just knocked Rick's answer out of the park. Oh, Ricky's got it there.
Bitch got Araceli and Catalina doing shit. Okay, so your Socorro's apparently manager on duty for the twins. Fun.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, amaretto sour. Must be Italian.
Fragile.
So,
It's actually pretty good.
is it the lemon lime soda that gives you that effervescence?
Great.
No, it's the lemon's kick
Lemon's kick is? Alright.
by Innerwear.
Might have to give me some of that then. Well,
For a sweet desserty ass drink, Craig, it sure is good.
yeah.
I love it. When I was over in Korea, man, we would go out and we would start with amaretto sours and Bud Ices, and then work our way from there.
It's the witch, Socorro, obviously.
Because it was what? It was $3 for an amaretto sour, $2 for a Bud Ice. So it was $5 a round, and you'd do 4 of those, and then you'd hit the bus and you'd go downtown where it was $2 a beer. And you get shit-faced on like $40.
Can't go wrong there.
That's how you spent your Friday and Saturdays.
Remember, there was a place when I was in DC. We would ride all the way out to Baltimore because they had a drink and drown tent out there.
Oh, yeah, we looked. When I was in Augusta, there was like 3 of them during the week.
Yeah, it was like a.
I didn't get a whole lot of studying done on my phase 2. Luckily, I was a genius at that point.
Yeah, I was in phase 2 at that point too, and we didn't really do studying. Everything was hands on, so it really didn't fucking matter.
We would get quizzed on surgical instruments before we'd go into procedures. Luckily, the procedures weren't until the afternoon.
Plenty of time to fucking get over the
Plenty of
head.
time to sober up. Yep.
We're doing fucking infantry school in fucking Benning. There's a bar a mile away from the Sand Hill entrance called Johnny G's. Used to have nickel beer night.
Nickel beer night right
Thursdays.
next to fucking basic training on Sand Hill.
Oh, Thursdays were fucking hell. It was nickel beer night Wednesdays. Oh, fucking Thursdays was hell for like 80% of the base. Oh.
That reminds me of that fucking bar we used to go to right outside of Polk and just fucking
Drink out there.
empty their kegs.
We used to. You did PT, dude. You could smell the fucking. you could smell alcohol just in the air. You fucking sweat. It was.
Oh yeah. In
Oh,
Korea,
God.
we always made the joke everybody swayed in unison.
That was like the fucking worst smell, especially whenever you went back to fucking change out of PTs. That was the worst fucking smell.
Good way to sober up, though.
Oh fuck yeah, it was. But that was that should make you nauseous.
And they wonder why
Come get the
most
chicken
people who
out.
come out of the army are straight fucking alcoholics.
Straight alcoholic. I mean, I was probably well on my way before I got there, but man, the army didn't help.
No. It definitely didn't help that I went from army to college student to working in a bar. Glad I got out of the bar because I don't drink hardly at all anymore. Oh shit, I forgot which one is which. Okay, yep, that's the one I wanted to vape right now. I just wanted to make the 19th hole. I'm going to let that steep out a couple of days. See what happens, because it was good off the first vape. But I think a couple of days steeping will really deepen some of those flavors in there. Whew. Fuck.
Never.
It's weird. That brandy old fashioned actually made me fucking hot. Like I took a sip of fucking brandy. What the
Nice.
fuck?
Oh shit.
That's some good shit. Well done, swag. Well done. Alright. Back to the fucking butter pecan. I don't need no more of that fucking sweats from having some brandy in my system. As long as I don't have fucking hangover from it, tomorrow will be good.
My phone is too far. Whoever's messaging me on Facebook, I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, not it.
I can't reach it. My arms ain't long enough, and they're pretty long.
So, you were saying earlier a possibility of 2 next week?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just gotta finish like the backing vocals on song number 1, which I'll do tomorrow since I'm off tomorrow. And then since I got time, fuck it, I'll just pick another one at random. Fun.
Can't go wrong there.
I'll knock it out. Angel, you should know better not to send me messages during the show. So who's the tippy one now?
19.
Holy shit! Store manager's insane. I know where the fuck all my hours went for this week. She gave it to the fucking twins. I can't believe that store. I don't even want to talk about that store.
Fucking.
This is a Dollar Tree free zone.
So is 19p, is that like pennies or is that like 20 cents or something? Pence? Because I don't know the fucking conversions for that.
I am not coming to the store right now.
I'll find out what's the rate exchange for that.
Yeah, I have no clue. I feel like that's pretty fucking cheap though.
Oh, so it's about 30 cents. Jesus Christ.
Makes a goddamn thing.
Jesus.
That's fucking cheap. 30-cent beers? Can't go wrong there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. No. Had to Google the fucking exchange rate because I didn't know the exchange rate on that shit. Although it falls similar to like changing millimeters to inches. Because, you know, in U.S. we have to be those off-brand bitches to...
All I know is how much a fucking beer, like a pint, costs in Germany to USD. That's all I got.
That one I don't know.
Like your average bar in Germany, a pint of like run-of-the-mill beer is like 2.5 euro, so it's like $3 and change. I think it's like $3.09.
That's not too bad.
No.
I've been there enough.
Yeah.
I can remember that one.
Only place I'm pissed about that I never got to have a beer was in fucking Ireland when I was there. Because I wasn't there for very long. We stopped there on our way back from Afghanistan.
I know.
Let us deboard. And every other fucking company, well, every other company except for ours, because our first sergeant was a fucking cunt, said, no, you guys can't have a beer. Every other company on the flight fucking had a beer in that airport. Not us. Like, you dirty motherfucker.
We were gonna have one in Amsterdam.
I was mad as shit.
They wouldn't let us. I did get a great mug from Amsterdam.
Like, you guys are still in uniform and you have to be at a ceremony when we get there. Dude, we've got like fucking 14 hours left on this fucking plane. Fuck you, let me have a beer.
Yeah.
I know. Ireland, it's four and a half for a pint.
Dude, I would have paid fucking $15 a pint at that point. I didn't give a shit.
I had money. Yeah, exactly. You come back, you got some money.
Yeah, I had plenty of money to burn.
I remember
Yeah, me and this LT were getting ready to. We went out for a smoke. We went. There was a secured little area,
Yeah.
and so we're like, okay, we got time because we had like an hour. So we went out. We were gonna have a. We went out, had our smoke, and we were coming back, and we were lining up for the beer, and the master sergeant that was in charge of all the things like, y'all get your asses over here. You don't get to go get a beer. I'm like, fuck, it's Amsterdam, dude. The least you could do is let me have, like, I had a cigarette and looked at a bunch of hardcore pornography. Now I should have a beer.
Perfect.
Would have rounded out Amsterdam perfectly.
When I went to,
I would have never had to go back.
When I went to Ireland, it was €4.50 for a pint of beer. I went in 2016, so it might have been cheaper back when you went.
It probably would have been a lot cheaper because I was there 13 years prior to that.
Yeah, you're probably talking like maybe €2.
Pamplemousse.
Oh, what moose?
Pamplemousse.
The fuck is...
Grapefruit sparkling water.
Oh, okay.
Pamplemousse is French for grapefruit.
It is French for grapefruit.
Oh, learned something else new today.
That's what Ross. That's exactly what I was gonna have. I was gonna have me a Hefeweizen. We still had like freaking 40 minutes before we boarded the plane. Totally would have pounded that Hefeweizen. Actually, I wouldn't have pounded. I would have just had it. Sipped it nicely.
Nice sip.
I don't know if I would have been able to stop at one. That's the problem.
Get on the flight. Give me a Hefeweizen. I started something.
I've been fucking
No drinking.
six
No
deep
drinking.
in the
Still
hour
under
that we
orders.
had off.
You're under orders till you get off that plane and you get dismissed.
Yeah.
Then the second we got to the airport, like he lined all of us up. He's like, dismissed. Like, yes.
Not us.
How do we get home? They're sending a van. Like, I'm not waiting for a fucking van.
Dude, we didn't even get dismissed.
$75 cab ride.
We had to hop on a fucking bus in Honolulu, ride it all the way back up to Schofield Barracks, which is another 30-minute ride, depending on traffic. Although it was I don't remember if it was. I think it was early morning. It was like 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. So it wasn't really bad traffic yet. And no, you're not done yet when you get off the bus either. You have to load up all your gear on your back, and we're gonna march into this airplane hangar because they're having a ceremony for us. Fuck you. Just let me go. I don't give a fuck about your welcome home ceremony. Right, my parents ain't here for this shit. Fuck off. Although I did have a good French.
Everybody with a family that's coming to meet him, line up over here. Everybody else dismissed. That's what it should have been.
Yeah, that's what it should have been. However, I did have a friend show up, and second we were dismissed, she drove me to my fucking barracks room. I dropped all my shit. We immediately went to the only bar that was open at the time, which was Applebee's at like fucking 10 a.m.
Right.
I sat in Applebee's and I got fucking shit hammered, and then we went and ate lunch, and then went to some other bar, and I don't remember the rest of the day.
Yeah, they told us.
That's a good welcome home.
Right?
They told us that you report at 1 p.m. tomorrow. We'd gotten to the airport at like 7 p.m. Like, you have till 1 p.m. tomorrow. Like you know what we're up to. So yeah, I took the cab back down to Madigan, me and this LT, and I had my buddy Johnny come and grab me, and we went and threw all my gear in the barracks room, and then we went down to his house, and I invited like 15 fucking people over to my buddy's house, and we all just got shit faced, just shitty. And they're all like, I went and spent like $200 on booze. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I got so much money in the bank right now. I don't give a fuck.
That was exactly what I did. I did some really stupid shit with all that money that I saved up.
Yep.
The only thing that I put any money towards was buying my truck. That was it. The rest
Yeah,
of
I
it,
bought my Honda Del Sol.
it was booze, titty bars, more booze, titty bars. Yeah,
Well, I bought my Honda Del Sol, and then I went on a road trip.
nice.
Yeah, I went Montana, Idaho. Where else did I go? Montana, Idaho, Wyoming. Did I make it down to Colorado at that point? No. No, it was just Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, and Washington, and Oregon. I went to Oregon for a little bit. I just went kind of in a big loop, getting shitty everywhere I went,
Man,
hanging out with friends I hadn't seen.
I swear my truck was a road trip truck because that's all it did. I drove all over the fucking U.S. in that goddamn thing.
Yep. Yeah, that Del Sol went from diagonally coast to coast.
Yeah.
Twice. Went from Florida to Washington, then hanging out Washington to Florida, then up to Georgia, then back down to Florida, then over to Fort Polk, and then Polk all the way back up to Montana, and then over to Washington again.
Yeah, 'cause they shipped my truck from Hawaii to LA for me, so I picked it up in LA, drove all the way to Polk. It'd been back and forth between Polk and Wisconsin, probably 20 times.
Yeah.
Because every time we had a 3-day weekend and I needed a beer run.
Go get some Lineys.
Then it'd been to Florida a couple times while I was there. Then from Wisconsin to North Carolina, back to Wisconsin, to California, back to Wisconsin, to California, back to Wisconsin, to Louisiana for something. I think it was for the Super G's wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fucking all over the states. I know, and it went through Montana too, because I did stop in Billings and stay with my aunt one night.
It's a long drive. All right, I'm gonna go flip chicken.
Oh yeah.
Sakura, are you still watching? Are the twins watching with you?
I think like 250,000 miles before I gave it away.
Two drops.
What are you mixing up there, Adam?
So, our good homie Slushy has mixed a vanilla ice cream base using holy vanilla and some custard and some ice cream and some whipped cream from SSA. So I decided to give it a try with some strawberry on top because we know I love strawberry and cream.
Huh.
So
You with strawberries, never would have fucking guessed it.
I wanted to give this ice cream base a little taste. And since Slushy's my homie, made like basically my favorite strawberries and cream of all time. Give it a little shot here. See what it tastes like with some strawberries.
Oh shit. It's already
I'm running out. of
quarter to
liquid
11.
vanilla
Son of a
ice
bitch.
cream. That is no good.
Is that 30 mil?
Yeah, I should probably buy bigger bottles of this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been mixing very long, but this fucking 120, I'm already put a good dent in.
Yeah, it goes fast.
What's funny is, I thought I was going to use the custard more than I used the ice cream, but I use the ice cream more than I use the custard. Or maybe just because I use higher percentages of the ice cream.
That could be it too. You gotta use that liquid one a little higher, but I don't know. It's just so damn good.
Oh, yeah, because I mean, what I've got right now, the pecan, butter pecan milkshake that I've been vaping, 6% liquid barn vanilla ice cream in it.
Yeah. There we go.
What's happening, Pippa?
Okay. Let's get some propylene glycol.
AKA the bottle with a titty. I like how they put the chemical formula right on the bottle for you.
Convenience.
Even specific gravity, flashpoint. Dang.
Oh, right on the nose. Peachy. Yeah, this smells nice. Pour in the VGs.
Oh, so I was gonna do another mix, but I just realized I fucking spaced it and put everything away because I was like, fuck it, I'm done. I made one successful thing and I'm good with that today. So,
Don't tempt the fates, right?
yep, I'm not gonna tempt the fates to have a fucking hate vape. Although that one hate vape I made a couple of weeks ago with the bourbon and banana and all that, that turned out really fucking good after it steeped out for like 5-6 days. It ended up being really fucking good.
That's not too shabby.
He's shaking.
Like Eddie Money. Snapping a
Uh-oh.
finger. She'll be moving round and round. She was shaking. Oh, oh. See what you've done.
That reminds me, I need to finish. I don't know
Is
why.
it Nom Noms in the UK, Dimlin?
I believe so, aren't they?
In Canada. Do they have a Canada place now?
Canada.
Yep, it got me eventually, Pippa. It was just a matter of time.
Hi, Pippa.
Happy put.
Yeah, I will say that I think that brandy after a couple of days is going to be a lot better.
Ugh, it's all separated and gross looking. Ew.
That's the best time for it to take a rip right off it before you shake it.
Just a nice nick hit. Woo! So I wake up.
I advise on that one. MTL, do not do direct lung hit.
I will not. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your bottle.
Shake your bottle right.
I already know what this is gonna taste like. Fucking strawberries and cream. But now, on the scale of strawberry and cream, how high up there is it gonna be? That is the question. You see.
I almost decided to do something with strawberries today, but I was like, I did strawberries last week, and I gotta keep the palate fresh. So I was like, we had to do the whole 19. I was gonna put it off one more week, but I was like, no, because we just finished whole 18 last week. Got to do whole 19 this week.
Jesus.
Next week I'll come up with something a little more spectacular. I think I'm gonna go with we're gonna try to figure out something and see if I can make a birdie next week or an ace.
God damn. All right.
Hole in one. Nailed it.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be stupid fucking good in order for it to be called the hole in one. That one might take a while.
All right. This-
All right. Flipping chicken.
Scared the shit out of me.
Jumpy little fella.
I didn't expect that. So I'm over here fucking reading chat, and I just hear fucking.
I do that to my workmates. They'll just be working in their corner of the store, and I'll just come around the aisle and just. Angel gets it the most.
No. See, you just walk right up behind him, just super quiet, and you just stand there. Just no, that one goes over there.
Speaking of skating,
That doesn't.
I do that shit to everybody.
I almost made my son fall in the toilet today. That was pretty fucking funny. 'Cause the little bastard still does not want to wipe his ass. God, I love him, but shit. I'm like, dude, you gotta learn to wipe your ass, man. I hear, Dad, I'm done, and every time he says he's done, you know that he's pooping. That's all there is to it. And so I walk up to the door, I open the door real quick. I'm like, are you done? Yep. And I close the door and I walk back out. And he's sitting there going, Dad, I know you're right there. So I stand there and I stand there and I stand there some more while he's yelling. Then all of a sudden he shuts up. I burst in the fucking door. His hands come off the seat, holding him up. He almost falls in. I was like, oh, damn it. We're so close.
Oh man.
Fun to scare your kids. Once he's a little bit older, I'm going to do some more ruthless scaring, but right now, he's a little too young. I don't want to permanently scar him just yet.
Right. Oh man.
So, I smoked up chicken wings for the first time this last week.
Ooh,
How'd that turn out?
Dude, fucking fantastic. I had to do a little research because I've this weird thing with chicken. If the skin's not crispy, I can't fucking eat it.
Yeah.
Namely on chicken wings. Other chicken, whatever, I can deal with that. But chicken wings, they have to be crispy. And
Yes, they do.
key, baking powder. Those fuckers sit in baking powder. You toss them in baking powder, set them in the fridge for like an hour or two, pulls all the moisture out of the skin. They fucking crisped up brilliantly.
Baking powder, eh?
Yeah, you can do it in the oven too that way, and it'll still get that nice crispy skin on the wing. So it tastes like it's deep fried, but not deep fried. Although,
Yeah, instead of mushy chicken wings.
yeah, the smoker though, whole new level of flavor on fucking wings that way.
Nice.
Toss them in some buffalo sauce, and I found a roasted garlic sauce that we tossed one of them in. Oh. Kid liked the roasted garlic. He didn't want anything to do with the buffalo sauce though.
Oh man, both. Shit. That sounds delicious.
Downside, when I went to go buy just fucking wings, the only wings they had was full wings, so I had to break them down myself. I was like, God damn it. Fucking an extra 30 minutes of work just so that way I could have wings. But, yeah, it is what it is. But you got a good fillet knife for. Works fantastically.
Yep, we did it. Well, with KFC, we had a giant saw. I worked at KFC for all of about a month.
They had a saw?
They had a saw,
Like a bandsaw?
like a saw for cutting up chicken.
Oh, shit.
They trusted
like those.
They trusted us with it. We cut up all sorts of shit with that.
I don't like those things.
No, they're dangerous.
Chicken saw?
No, we had one explode. Like the blade exploded and like cut my finger almost off.
I was gonna say, I know they use giant fucking bandsaws when they're like breaking down pigs and fucking steer and stuff like that for beef and pork.
Very
I didn't-
similar.
You have
You just cut a chicken right in half.
You have like the
jeez.
vertical saw to where you just
Done.
yeah, we had one at a restaurant in Florida. Like we did all the butchery in the back in the morning before the store opened. Somebody did that, and the fucking blade exploded. I'm standing next to him, and it took my finger damn near off. I had like the back corner of flesh was still attached.
Ew.
Cut the bone, everything. Oh yeah, that was pleasant.
That sounds fun.
Oh, sounds like my idea of a good time, you know.
I do not like those fucking saws ever since then. Those things are fucking terrifying.
I thought about getting a bandsaw for my garage, but my garage isn't big enough yet.
Super
That's
fucking terrifying.
probably going to be the next one. Speaking of home upgrades, this last weekend, I went, since we bought the almost 18-foot long couch right after Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
the missus goes, we're going to need a bigger TV so everybody can see the TV from all angles, because we only had a 55-inch in there. I was like, 55 will be fine. She's like, and then I can put this one in the bedroom. So I took the boy to Sam's Club, and just thinking of it because she had said it, I'm walking through, and there sits the 70-inch Vizio on sale for $580.
Right. Yep, that's happening.
And it won, I think it was best of CES, I'm guessing value of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
One of those super fucking vibrant color fuckers. I was like, all right. So I called. I was like, hey, how bad did we need that new TV? All right. Coming home with a new TV. Fucking had to buy 2 wall mounts so we could wall mount the one in my bedroom and then one in the living room. Had to go borrow my neighbor's stud finder though, because apparently my stud finder does not like finding the studs through plaster. But that's what I get for buying the cheap fucking stud finder way back in the day.
No solo album yet, Pippa. I should. I can't fucking play live with my band.
Hey, if you got the time, may as well, right?
Yeah, I would have to have somebody write lyrics, so it's just something I've never been good at.
Gotta hire somebody.
Yeah, get a ghostwriter.
Yep, that's right.
Just have Ed write fucking lyrics for me. Hey, dude, you need some words? Like, this is the melody. Can you get some words for me? Because I'm just going blah, 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 blah. Yeah, my sister got all of that. She's like the lyric person.
There you go. There's your
Right,
ghostwriter.
Yeah, I should, Polarzik and Polarzik. That'd be interesting.
ENP.
We've
Yeah,
never collaborated musically.
the,
Never.
the first solo album, you could call it PP.
Yeah,
ENP.
right. We've sang karaoke together. That's like it. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I'm excited for next week, though. I really am. I've been waiting because I want to know. what's it gonna be? What 80s cartoon music are we gonna be listening to? I'm pretty fucking stoked because that list was fucking phenomenal.
Yep,
There's
there were a
some
lot of
pretty
good
good
ones on that.
There was a lot that missed out. People should have come
Yeah.
and joined the group and added them, but that's okay.
You know, Pippa, I thought about that, but as heavy as that TV was, I was not risking the tap and listen method. And tapping and listening through plaster doesn't work anywhere near as good as it does on drywall.
Yeah.
Well, my walls are in the apartment.
Night, Greg.
They're like
Later,
Thank
Greg.
Thank you for sharing all your knowledge, man.
Right?
Good to see you. Catch you later.
my walls are like that real cheap fucking plaster. To where if you put a screw through it, it just fucking crumbles.
I know. See, because my house was built in '49, I don't think they ever replastered the walls here. So it's that all fucking slat backing, heavy duty fucking plaster. Yeah, no.
Should last you a fucking lifetime.
Oh yeah, I don't have to replaster anything if I don't want to. Not to mention, none of the like my living room, it's not square at the top. It's got a nice rounded curve from the way they plastered it in. It's actually kind of different. Like the first time we walked into it, I'm like, that's really fucking weird. Although the more I've gotten used to it, the more I like it because it makes the room feel bigger. Like it's not just straight cut off. It just feels like it flows out more. Even though it's not a really tall ceiling, it's
Nice tuning.
8 foot, 9 foot. Hold on, did put in a new ceiling fan in there too, which that was nice because there's a light in the middle of my fucking living room finally.
Oh, nice.
Anything built, what is it, prior to like the 70s?
Yeah, they didn't put lamps in.
Yeah, there's no lights in the middle of the room except for like in a kitchen or something like that.
Yep, everyone had fucking tables or end tables with like lamps on them and shit.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had 3 fucking lamps in our living room because of that.
Yeah. That's how my house is.
Oh, fuck.
No light in the center of the fucking ceiling.
That's all I have in here right now. I have a lamp here, and I have another lamp right here. You can see the little pole standing right there. Because old fucking house. Because, God forbid you put a light in the middle of the room. Whoever was the asshole who thought about that, we're just not going to put lights in the middle of the room because, we don't want to be able to see everything that's going on.
Yeah, right?
Well, they didn't want to run wiring like that.
Yeah, that's true. The wiring they had back then was pretty shoddy at best.
Yeah.
That fucking it wasn't
keep
covered in a
everything all-
plastic. It was more of a fucking cloth covering on that old wiring. Thank God this house has been rewired since then, so everything's got that nice fucking plastic sheathing over it. But although I did find a couple pieces of wiring in the house that I think they forgot to change out because
Yeah.
they only have a hot and a neutral, no ground in them. I'm going, that's fucking safe, but whatever. Jesus Christ, I did not know that.
Me neither.
Ever give me a list of parts I need?
Yeah, it was definitely a learning experience. I mean, fuck, even putting in the new dishwasher a couple weeks ago, I had to learn how to put in a new breaker in the house. That was fun. I was worried I was gonna blow the fucking house up. But you watch enough YouTube, you'll find anything out that you want to know.
Yep. Yes, you will.
And yes, we're going a little long because I deprived you of a couple of minutes because, fucking updates. So, you guys get a couple extra minutes out of us before we get out of Dodge.
I used to do that shit with my dad. Fucking electrical work.
Not a fan?
I'm not a fan.
I know just enough to be dangerous when it comes to electrical.
Give my dad an hour, and he can totally rewire your entire house to where if you flip a light in the living room, your fucking TV will come on in your bedroom.
Yeah.
My dad's that super old school guy that like he owns a ranch, just to kind of give a general idea, to where one day he'll be working on your plumbing, the next day he'll go into your house and lay out fucking new carpet and new padding, and then the day after that he'll rewire your house for you.
Jesus.
My dad's that kind of guy. He's hillbilly smart.
Actually, the next thing that's getting done in my house is I have to replumb it, because I have to get rid of all the old copper pipe and put in that new shit. I'm sure that's going to be a fucking lengthy process, which I'm not looking forward to by any means.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're in fucking Wisconsin. You ain't got to worry about snakes, really. Nice, like super poisonous snakes.
Well, they still have rattlesnakes up here.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You're out on the plains? Yep.
Did not know that.
Yeah. They just basically hibernate for the winter. Burrow.
Ooh. Okay. First time I ever went underneath a house to our old house to do plumbing, I got bit by a fucking cottonmouth.
Yeah. Plus side for me, I don't have to worry about that because all my plumbing's in my basement.
Oh, you fucking lucky cunt. I got fucking. It was a trailer. We went up underneath it in the very back corner, and I got bit by a cottonmouth, and I still got the divots in my arm from it.
Oh, that's a good time.
Yeah. I don't like snakes anymore.
RJ, you just can't win, man.
I know. It was the first time I ever went underneath it, a house, because in Germany they don't do that. It was a fun like 3 weeks in intensive care.
God. No thanks.
Every time you turn around, you're spending 6 months in the hospital, RJ.
I know.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, I just have like bad luck with like shit. I just have bad luck.
I hope you're right, Pippa, because I don't like fucking doing plumbing work. I can do it, but I don't like it. It is what it is. Yes, I did do the dishwasher myself, to include the plumbing and the electrical. Saved me a lot of fucking money that way.
Yeah.
A fuck ton of money. In fact, I actually had to cut out the cabinets and drawers and shit and do all of that to make a space for it, because we never had one. So that was fun. Although that was the most nerve-wracking part. I would say the electrical was, but I was more worried that I wasn't gonna cut the fucking right size rough opening and not get it squared up properly. Oh, I was fucking nervous doing that part of it. Turned out nice though.
That's good. Shit.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, I put a lot of money into this fucking house this year. We did new floors,
Yep. New
new
windows.
windows, new soffit, new fascia, new gutters, new ceiling fan in the living room, bought a couch, TV, and a dishwasher. Jesus fuck.
Still waiting on that ball pit.
We're nowhere near that mark yet, so, you know.
Do that in the basement.
Yeah, but you probably put what, $20,000-$30,000 into the value of the home.
Yeah, and did it for a lot less than that, too. Because, I mean, when we refinanced, what did I get? 17,000 back or 18,000 back out of refinancing. So, I mean, and there's still money left over from that right now. So we're just doing little things.
Yep, exactly. Do all the little things, and man, it adds up quick.
The floors made a huge fucking difference, because even now, looking at the flooring, I'm going, it doesn't look like the same house that we bought. Because every room in the house has the same flooring except for the bathroom. So it all runs together. I only have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I have 4 thresholds. One between my office and the main portion of the house. One between our front door, one to the side door that goes out by our garage, and then one going into the bathroom. Otherwise, all of those floors run together.
Nice.
Yeah. That was the longest week of my fucking life, though, I'll tell you what. That fucking hands and knees for 5 days. Those guys who do flooring, fuck that shit. I mean, you guys are
They get
fucking
paid
your
more.
bodies up.
They get paid well.
For doing that shit, you better get paid well.
Yeah, my Uncle Todd used to do carpet and flooring, and his legs and knees were just fucking shot. Doing that every day for, 30 years.
Your knees, your fucking legs, and your back. That was the things that bothered me the most when I was done. I could barely get up out of fucking bed after the 5th day. I was like, fuck, thank God it's a weekend because I don't have to do shit else.
Yeah. Not for me.
But I'm just glad that's done because I decided the next time new floors are going in this house, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm paying somebody else to do that shit.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm still young enough into the homeowner thing where I still have enough gusto to go do the shit myself. Although that's quickly wearing off the more and more I do.
Oh, God.
Well, let's pick a song to get out of here on. Wait for Fresh to get back, then we'll get the hell out of here.
It's Flippin' Chicken.
Flippin' Chickens.
It's an indie band. The Flipping Chickens. Billy Corgan's new side project, The Smashing Pumpkins.
What was it? Betty White tit fuck?
Betty White did fuck, yes. That's the worst name ever. The greatest name ever.
UWTF. Dude, I
Oh,
heard it
yeah.
say for Betty White tit fuck. No, it doesn't. No way, man.
Sure does.
What do I want to go out with? I think I feel like I'm going out on some Eddie and the Arsons tonight.
Those guys suck.
Fucking, they're the worst.
They really are.
Who the fuck let them even produce any music? I'm going to hell.
Should play some Betty White tit fuck though, for real.
Yeah.
I think it's copyrighted. I'm sure it is.
God.
They have an album called God Save the Queef, by the way.
Do they really?
God Save the Queef, yeah.
Oh, good God.
Oh,
Which contains such songs as Coochie Booger, Butt Fart, I think is the name of another song on that album.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, everybody look up Betty White Tit Fuck's.
yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
They are an actual band.
Alright.
Coochie burger, tip of the nip, butt fart, acid enema, nutbag, razor blade fist fuck.
Alright, well, that is a good time to call it a day, guys. Yeah. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with us. See y'all next week. We'll come up with something fucking crazy to mix up and, have a little fun. Hopefully, the rest of everybody's week is fucking fantastic. Please do yourselves a favor. Not for yourselves, not for us up here, but educate and advocate. Because we need to keep this alive for those fucking poor bastards on the stinkies. And they need to have a good way out. But anyhow, remember, if you need us, we're here. Feel free to hit us up. We're always available. Might not get back to you right away if I'm sleeping because I'm not a night owl, but there are night owls here that hang out with us. Feel free to hit them up as well. But Anyway, Happy New Year, being as it is 2021. It's gotta be better than what last year was, I hope. So with that note, what we're gonna go out on is we're gonna go some Eddie and the Arsons with It Will Get Better. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all. See y'all next week. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Bye, everybody.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I know life sucks sometimes, I don't always like mine, but I know that someday it will get better. I will not forget that night at Subterranean. It was summertime and it was raining. I was headed down the block to pay the meter for my car. That's when I saw the sad girl in the rain. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I know life sucks sometimes, I don't always like mine, but I know that someday it will get better. She was crying, real tears were streaming down her face. I could tell that she was in so much pain, so